Hey y'all, it's me, Megz, and I'm taking it back. I'm taking it way back to the roots, okay? This boxy hairstyle with this drawstring ponytail from CURLSQUEEN, y'all. And I cannot wait to show you guys exactly how I achieved this really cute style with this really cute ponytail, okay? This yaki ponytail that is easy breezy and easy to put on. So yes, it is by CURLSQUEEN, and I did get some goodies with my package here. It did come with this fire brush. I always love their wig brushes, and you can use them on clip-ins and ponytails and all kinds of things, you know, anything you want to use it for. Love that. And it also came with this really cute bonnet. I love the color of this bonnet, and it feels really good too, so I'll definitely be using this later, okay? So I always love the little accessories that I do get with my CURLSQUEEN package. So this is the Light Yaki 20-inch drawstring ponytail, y'all, and I am loving it, okay? I love yaki texture so much, and this density of this ponytail is absolutely perfect. It's not too thick, not too bulky, and it's gonna look really, really natural. So when I pulled it out the packaging, I was really excited about that because I'm like, I don't want no bulky ponytail because I want it to look a little more natural, okay? And that's why I love this yaki texture, because it blends so well with relaxed and silk press textures, okay? Not too much blending that would need to be done because it's such a perfect match. And the quality of this ponytail I was very impressed with its 20 inches. It was full from the root of the drawstring all the way down to the ends, very nice and smooth. So I knew this was going to work really well. So this is kind of like their new and improved drawstring ponytail, because from back in the day, I don't think the ponytails look like this. I love the construction. It's very well wefted around the band there with the drawstring, and it's really, really good sturdy quality with that kind of drawstring there with the two combs on either side there at the top and bottom. And I love how the wefts are constructed onto this drawstring here. Really nice and secure. So I'm super excited to really try this out and style it. So let's go ahead and get into this tutorial. And first I'm going to part my hair behind my ear, and we're going to work primarily in this front section here. So I have a really nice size section, and then I'm going to do another part kind of like in my temple area because I'm creating like a box, okay? So I have one kind of like near my eyebrow and the other side as well. So I have this nice size box, so you can adjust it however you see fit for your hair. And then I'm going to do a diagonal part, okay? Lots of parting. Lots of parting. So boom, I have my diagonal. It's not a deep diagonal, but it's a diagonal. Then I'm going to part this slightly higher up, okay, into another diagonal, creating a triangle in the center part. But you see how I have that parted towards my hairline? Then I'm going to make another part for my two pieces that I'm going to have hanging out. And I'm just kind of like adjusting to how I see fit as far as the width goes. And y'all, I'm so happy my hair is getting healthier where I can do styles like this now that I'm recovering. So yeah, I'm just going to make sure those parts are nice and straight and even on each side as best as I can. And then we're going to do these boxies, okay? So within the first little section there, I'm going to part that in the middle there. So I'm going to have two boxes, and I'm going to use this control paste, and this works really well for my hair and also works well for our natural, you know, friends, because it doesn't revert the silk press, okay? So if you want something more of a paste and, you know, like that isn't flaky, lightweight, this would be perfect for you. And that's why I love using this product, especially for styles like this, because it gets it nice, sleek, and put in place without it being waxy or flaky. So I just added a little bit of that to each section, and then I used some rubber bands that I had soaking in olive oil so they're nice and lubricated for each section, and then loosely wrap the rubber band around in that little tiny section. And this just gives me so much nostalgia because I used to do this hairstyle when I was like 14 and when I cheered in high school. So I was like, you know what, we're gonna go back, okay? We're gonna go back, but bring it back to 2025 though. From 2005, right? So we have our first section there. So I put the paste in each little mini section, applied the rubber band, and boom, that's done. And I'm going to do the same exact thing on the other side. Apply that paste at the root area, brush it on in with a small edge control brush. Take that rubber band that was sitting in olive oil because it feels nice and good, okay? We don't want breakage. We want safety and security. So that olive oil definitely helps with these rubber bands, and I did the same thing and loosely put it in each section like that, and I have my two boxies secured and done, right? And I'm going to go in this center box here and make sure that it's even with my pieces that I have left out here with that parting. So you can see it's all kind of like even. It's hard. I couldn't see really good, so just try. So I put some more of that Aveda paste right there, and it adds some really nice shine too. Use that brush and then again put my rubber band in this middle section. But with this one, I'm only going to do 2. Brush it on in and do the same exact thing. And boom, there are my boxies, but you can definitely do different styles like twisties, braids, you know, whatever you feel. So I'm going to section the sides out of the way because we're going to work on the ponytail part now, okay? It's kind of like a process to get this nice and sleek, okay? So I'm just going to go ahead and comb all my hair up, and y'all, my hair is getting back healthy. Like, it's been a long road, so I'm super happy to be doing styles again, using this olive oil hair cream that I love to moisturize my hair, especially when it comes to protective styles like this. So I'm going to put kind of like a dime size on my nape area in the back, and it also adds some really nice shine too. And I just want to make sure that my hair stays lubricated and moisturized, especially being that I'm putting my hair up into a high ponytail. And I'm going to loosely apply a ouches band and tie that at the top. You know, wrap it around a few times, not too tight though. And I'm going to put some on the ponytail ends part here because I'm trying to make sure my hair stays nice and moisturized, and on these sections on either side. Okay, it just adds some really nice shine, and it feels so good because I'm going to apply some Spritz. Okay, we're making it real old school, like get you some Spritz. But I like this one because it's really nice and moisturizing. It's not like my old school Spritz that I used to use that was like super drying. So I really love this one, but applying that ORS cream before really helps with that too. So I just applied a little bit more, and this stuff really molds into place. So that's why I like this Spritz too, and it smells really good too. So I'm just going to brush that into place, take another ouchless band and wrap that around the existing ponytail that I have here. So as you can see, it makes it really nice and neat. Take some more of that cream, put it on my edges and on the sides in this section here, making sure everything is really nice, juicy, and moisturized. Especially with these kind of occasional styles for myself, I don't want my hair to be dry, okay? So the more moisturized it is, it's easier to style and mold into place. So I just did the same exact thing on the other side and use another outrest band to tie that up. So we have everything in place and sleek, and me personally, I like to do a little baby hair, okay, sideburn. So I just put a little bit of that out. That's totally optional. So now I'm going to go ahead and braid the very ends at the top, which makes this a perfect protective style, but a cute one as well. So I definitely want to keep everything nice, protected, and moisturized, girl. So I have my alfalfa braid right here. So I'm going to go ahead and twist that around the base there. And now that my hair is getting back fuller, my little bun is starting to get a little thicker at the top. So try to make this as small as possible if you can. Wrap it quite close to the base because you have to put this drawstring ponytail on top. So it was very easy to, you know, attach with the 2 combs at the front and the back, and it was very comfortable with the drawstring. I just tightened that very comfortably, but not to the point where it's like uncomfortable, okay? So I just wrapped the remaining drawstring around the base, and that adds some extra security as well. Brush the hair on back, and it was on very quickly. Use a little more spritz just to get everything flowing in the same direction, going backward with the ponytail. And I'm gonna grab a piece of hair from the very back of the ponytail. Use some Sebastian hairspray. This is more of a flexible hairspray because I'm going to spray this to cover the base of the drawstring. So that hairspray allows it to mold very softly and move so I can pin the hair around the base. And I am going to take a bit of this hard spritz, the more of the heavier hold spritz that we used before, and spray that as I go around. So girl, we're very secured and we're not moving, and I am loving the color match of this ponytail. It goes perfectly with my dark hair, and everything is nice, slick, smooth, and secure, okay? Real cute, okay? So yes, she's secure, and it looks really natural. So I'm going to use this Care Silk and Seal. This is my favorite kind of like heat protected and sheen spray for hair extensions. So I sprayed a couple sprays of that to the ponytail, making sure I don't put too much because I don't want to weigh the hair down, even though it is this kind of like straight yaki texture. It silk presses beautifully, okay? And that's why I love this texture, because it matches my relaxed hair beautifully. So with this ponytail, I am gonna put a little slight bump and bend at the end, okay? Because I'm kind of getting 2000s. In the 2000s, nothing was like just straight at the end, so we did have a little bend at our ends, you know, because I was there in 2005. So I am going to turn this temperature down, okay, to flat iron the front pieces. So I'm going to let that cool down, and I'm going to go back in with the Aveda paste, and I'm just going to do my sideburn baby hairs. And I really love this paste because it's really soft hold. It doesn't leave any residue, and it just works so nice. It has a really nice, soft, long-lasting hold, okay? So that's holding in place how I want it to. Boom, that's done. And I'm just going to go ahead and do the other side. It's so, so, so good. So definitely try this paste, y'all. If you're natural and you do silk presses, it doesn't revert your hair back, okay? So my flat iron has cooled down, and I'm just going to do one pass on my natural hair. And I'm really proud of my hair and how it's like coming along, because a couple months ago I wouldn't have been able to do this with the front of my hair. So she's coming in beautifully, okay? I will have some hair updates, but this is super cute. I love how this ponytail hits on my body because I am 4'11", so this length is absolutely perfect. And it's a really cute occasional remix protective style for me. It's just absolutely stunning. I love this texture so much. I love the color, and I just feel like yaki textures just always look so natural on African American girlies like myself. If you do silk presses or if you're relaxed, it just blends so beautifully. You know, like, I wouldn't mind trying some clip-ins in this texture as well. So yes, girl, it is super cute. I love it. I am kind of like throwing it all the way back to like 2005 in my cheer hair days. I used to wear this style all the time, so it was really fun to do in 2025 with this kind of like remix style with the drawstring ponytail. So yeah, y'all, if you have any questions about this hair, all information will be down in the description below. And as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.